Brayton loves riding his bike. He's so skilled at it that he can ride with no hands, munch on snacks, and even wear Apple Vision Pros while zooming around.
Brayton, bring me back my damn Apple Vision Pros now!
But Ethan was getting pretty annoyed because Brayton always used his gym gloves.
Brayton, give me back my gloves!
No, they help me wheelie better. Room, room.
Oh, he wouldn't play like that? Okay, fine.
After Brayton got back home to drink some Prime, Ethan decided to loosen up his front tire.
Get ready, Brayton, because things are about to get spicy.
Ethan hid behind a tree and waited for Brayton to ride his bike again.
Brayton, give me back my gloves now, or you're gonna regret it.
No, they help me wheelie better. Room, room.
Brayton tried to get away while doing a wheelie, but when he landed, his front wheel came off and he crashed.
Yeah, that's what you get. Give me my gloves, little boy.
Brayton's favorite sauce is hot sauce. He loves it so much that he puts it on everything. He pours it on his spaghetti, his cereal, and even in his bottles of Prime. But Ethan gets really annoyed with Brayton's hot sauce obsession because he never leaves any for him.
Brayton, did you see the hot sauce?
Yeah, I use it all. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm just addicted.
Dang it, Brayton. You know what? It's okay. I'll help you out.
A few hours later, Ethan came back home with a brand new bottle of hot sauce and a red hot Reaper chip. He poured some hot sauce into a bowl, crushed the Reaper chip, and mixed it all together.
Get ready, Brayton, because things are about to get spicy. Hey, Brayton, would you like some hot sauce with that?
I sure would, but we don't have any more.
Well, I'm in my own hot sauce. Here, try it.
Brayton poured a ton of it on his food and took a big bite.
This is...
Brayton dashed to the fridge and chugged a whole carton of milk.
Yeah, that's what you get. Remember this the next time you think about using up all the hot sauce, little boy.
So Brayton the bully took my Ninja Turtle toy from me at school and wouldn't give it back. I offered him money, I offered him my lunch, and I even tried to give him the new version of the same toy.
Here, Brayton, this one is newer. No, I like this one better.
Since nothing worked, I decided to go to the only person who could help me, Brayton's brother, Ethan.
Don't worry, Desmond. I'll help you get your Ninja Turtle toy back.
While Brayton was taking a nap, Ethan put the toy on top of him and used the remote control to make the Ninja Turtle start beating him up.
What the heck? What's wrong with this toy?
I belong to Desmond. Give me back to him.
This thing is haunted!
The next day, Brayton gave me back my toy and I let Ethan borrow it for one more prank.
Brayton, look what I have.
What is that thing doing here?
He wanted to beat you up one more time, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
No!
Brayton had a mystery box with a lock on it that he never opened in front of anyone. Whenever he needed to get into it, he would search the whole house to make sure no one was watching. But one day when Brayton was leaving for a wrestling tournament, Ethan got a clever idea. He grabbed Brayton's mystery box and decided to try to open it. The problem was, it was a lot harder to unlock than he had expected. He tried all of his dad's tools, but nothing worked.
I don't get it. How can a toy be this tough?
Then Ethan had another idea. He used AI to create a fake picture of the box being opened and sent it to Brayton.
Ethan, did you open up my secret box?
Yep, and I took what was inside, too.
Brayton quickly opened his mystery box in front of Ethan.
Wait a minute, it's still in here.
I tried to get it open, but I couldn't.
What?
But thanks to you, now I know what's inside, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Today's Brayton's birthday, and Ethan got him a cake.
Happy birthday, Brayton.
Where's the rest of my candles?
The rest of your candles? What are you talking about?
I want so many candles on my cake that
you explode with joy?
Yeah, I want to explode with joy.
Ethan had to do what Brayton said because the birthday boy gets whatever they want.
What I'm about to do? Don't try this at home.
Ethan soaked all the candles in gasoline so that the cake would blow up once the candles burned down.
Brayton wants the candles, and I want the explosion. Everybody gets what they want. Here's your cake, Brayton, with extra candles.
Well, it's about time.
Ethan lit all of the candles and the cake exploded right in Brayton's face.
What the heck?
Happy birthday, Brayton.
What did you do to my birthday cake?
I added gas so it would explode, and there's nothing you can do about it, little birthday boy.
You're lucky it tastes good.
Brayton saved up his allowance to buy the Mr. Beast lab because he loved doing science experiments.
Hey, Brayton, do you want to watch the new Sonic movie with me?
No thanks, I'm using my Mr. Beast lab to create my own toy.
All right, whatever.
After watching the Sonic movie, Ethan got an idea. He wanted to make his own Sonic toy too. So he waited for Brayton to pause his experiment to sneak in a few of his own ingredients.
This experiment is mine now.
Finally, Brayton finished the last steps of his experiment and was excited to see his toy creation.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
To his surprise, it was a Sonic toy.
What the heck? I was making a robot panther. What did I do wrong? Wait a minute. Ethan!
Yes, Brayton?
Did you mess with my experiment?
Yep, and it worked, which means I'm a better scientist than you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy. boy.
Ah!
Brayton has a dog named Appa, and Appa is really smart. He can run upstairs, lie down when you tell him to, and even give handshakes. But even though he's a good dog, every day he goes into the muddy part of the yard, brings dirt inside, and that makes Brayton's dad mad.
Brayton, if you can't find a way to keep Appa from bringing dirt inside, then I'm gonna take him for a little ride. What kind of ride? A ride to a new family. No!
So Brayton went to the store, bought some supplies, and built a fence to keep Appa out of the dirt.
There, that should do it.
It's time to hit Brayton where it really hurts.
Ethan doesn't really like Appa, so he grabbed him, took him to the dirt, and then led him back into the house.
Brayton, didn't I tell you to do something about Appa and that dirt? Yes, sir, and I did, sir. Well, it didn't work. Appa, come on. I'm taking you for a ride. No!
Appa's going to a new family, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Appa, yip, yip.
Brayton just won a Rubik's Cube contest and got a cool prize.
Let me guess, your prize was another boring Rubik's Cube.
I wish they only gave me $1,000 and a free trip to Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yup, and I can take anyone I want. And guess what?
What?
I'm not taking you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Ethan felt jealous of Brayton's Rubik's Cube skills, so he decided to learn how to solve one himself.
Anything Brayton can do, I can do better.
But he quickly found out that it was way harder than it looked. Frustrated, he took off the stickers and put the colors back in order.
Oh, this gives me an idea. Hey, yo, Brayton, let's make a bet.
I'm listening.
If I solve that Rubik's Cube in 10 seconds while spinning around, you gotta take me to Hawaii.
Okay, and if you can't, you have to admit that I'm bigger and stronger than you.
Deal. Oh, woo! I'm done.
What? How you do that so fast?
I'll tell you my secrets in Hawaii, little boy.
Brayton asked Ethan to help him build a rocket launcher, but he really didn't know what he was doing.
Okay, hold this nail steady while I hammer it in.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Brayton?
Of course I do. I'm Brayton the Builder.
Brayton lifted his hammer high and swung it down as hard as he could. Brayton accidentally hit Ethan's wrist and he had to go to the hospital.
Thankfully, it's not broken. Just keep your splint on and it'll be okay. Ethan, you're back. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break your wrist.
Brayton, relax. It's
As long as your wrist is broken, I'm gonna do whatever you need.
Wow, this gives me an idea. Can you give me a glass of prime?
A glass of prime coming up.
Ethan started taking full advantage of Brayton. He made him do all his chores, feed him, and even do his homework. But one day, Brayton came home early from wrestling practice, and Ethan didn't hear him.
Brayton, it's not what it looks like.
It looks to me like your wrist isn't broken anymore.
Well, guess what? It was never broken, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Ethan just got a new Pokemon game, but luck wasn't on his side.
Ha, I beat you again, Ethan. Whoa, that was fun.
One more game, Brayton, one more game.
Come on, Ethan. I've already beaten you like 5 times.
How about we play for Pokemon?
What do you mean?
The winner gets to take the other person's Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you're on.
I choose you.
Ethan had Pikachu and Brayton had Bulbasaur. Even though Ethan's Pikachu was pretty strong, Brayton used a poison attack and ended up winning the game.
Ha, Pikachu is mine now, little boy.
So Ethan grabbed some pepper spray and put it in his Pokeball.
Watch out, Brayton. Things are about to get spicy.
Ethan convinced Brayton to have another battle, and just as they both pressed their buttons, Ethan's Pokeball sprayed pepper spray right in Brayton's eyes.
I win.
How?
Because your Pokeball didn't open, which means I win by default, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
What's wrong with you?
Brayton had a special Buzz Lightyear toy that he thought would be worth millions of dollars one day. One Saturday, he and Ethan were home alone, and there wasn't any food in the house. Ethan wanted to order some Chinese food, but didn't have any money. He thought about selling something to get cash, but he didn't own anything valuable. So while Brayton was taking a nap, Ethan snuck into his room, grabbed the Buzz Lightyear toy, and sold it. When Brayton finally woke up, he got a notification on his phone saying that his Buzz Lightyear toy would be worth $5 million in 2 weeks.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
What are you so happy about, Brayton?
Because I'm about to be rich.
How?
I just found out my Buzz Lightyear toy is about to be worth $5 million.
Brayton rushed into his room to get it, but obviously he couldn't find it.
Ethan, have you seen my Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah. I sold it for $20 so I could buy this Chinese food, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
No!
Brayton and Ethan had blockers on their phones, so they couldn't download any inappropriate apps, and Ethan was really fed up.
All my friends are playing this new game, and I can't download it.
Why won't you just ask Dad to approve it?
Why won't you just ask Dad to approve it? Aren't you tired of asking for permission?
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
Mark my words, I'm gonna find out the screen time passcode.
While their dad took a nap, Ethan grabbed his own phone and held it up to his face to unlock it. Then he changed the screen time passcode to Brayton's birthday.
Ha, now I can download any app I want to.
I said, come back here, Morty. No, Rick. Ethan, how are you watching Rick and Morty?
On YouTube. I did it, Brayton. I changed the screen time passcode to your birthday.
My birthday? You're gonna get in trouble when Dad finds out. When Dad finds out what? And you better tell the truth. That someone changed the screen time passcode? What? Who changed it? Matter of fact, what's the new screen time passcode? My birthday? You're grounded. Ethan, say something.
You heard him, Brayton. You're grounded, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Oh!